See the dates for all 380 matches for the new season starting from 5 August Friday 5 August 20th :00 Crystal v Arsenal Saturday the 6th of August Fulham v Liverpool AFC Bournemouth v Villa Leeds v Wolves Leicester v Brentford Newcastle v Nottingham Spurs v Southampton 17:30 Everton v Chelsea Sunday 7 August 14th :00 Man United v Brighton 16:30 West Ham v City Saturday the 13th of August Arsenal v Leicester Villa v Everton Brentford v Man United Brighton v Newcastle Chelsea v Spurs Liverpool v Palace Man City v Bournemouth Nottingham v West Ham South v Leeds Wolves v Fulham Saturday the 20th of August AFC Bournemouth v Arsenal Crystal Palace v Aston Villa Everton v Nottingham Fulham v Brentford Leeds v Chelsea Leicester v South Man United v Liverpool Newcastle v Man City Spurs v Wolves West Ham v Brighton Saturday the 27th of August Arsenal v Fulham Aston v West Ham Brentford v Everton Brighton v Leeds Chelsea v Leicester Liverpool v Bournemouth City v Crystal Palace Nottingham Forest v Spurs South v Man United Wolves v Newcastle Tuesday the 30th of August Bournemouth v Wolves Arsenal v Aston Villa Fulham v Brighton Leeds v Everton Leicester v Man United West Ham v Spurs Crystal Palace v Brentford Wednesday the 31st of August South v Chelsea Liverpool v Newcastle Man City v Nottingham Saturday the 3rd of September Villa v City Brentford v Leeds Brighton v Leicester Chelsea v West Ham Everton v Liverpool Man United v Arsenal Newcastle v Palace Nottingham v Bournemouth Spurs v Fulham Wolves v South Saturday the 10th of September AFC Bournemouth v Brighton Arsenal v Everton Crystal Palace v Man United Fulham v Chelsea Leeds v Nottingham Leicester v Aston Villa Liverpool v Wolves Man City v Spurs Southampton v Brentford West Ham v Newcastle Saturday the 17th of September Aston Villa v Southampton Brentford v Arsenal Brighton v Crystal Palace Chelsea v Liverpool Everton v West Ham Man United v Leeds Newcastle v AFC Bournemouth Nottingham v Fulham Spurs v Leicester Wolves v Man City Saturday the 1st of October AFC Bournemouth v Brentford Arsenal v Spurs Crystal Palace v Chelsea Fulham v Newcastle Leeds v Aston Villa Leicester v Nottingham Forest Liverpool v Brighton Man City v Man United Southampton v Everton West Ham v Wolves Saturday the 8th of October AFC Bournemouth v Leicester Arsenal v Liverpool Brighton v Spurs Chelsea v Wolves Crystal Palace v Leeds Everton v Man United Man City v Southampton Newcastle v Brentford Nottingham Forest v Aston Villa West Ham v Fulham Saturday the 15th of October Aston Villa v Chelsea Brentford v Brighton Fulham v AFC Bournemouth Leeds v Arsenal Leicester v Crystal Palace Liverpool v Man City Man United v Newcastle Southampton v West Ham Spurs v Everton Wolves v Nottingham Forest Tuesday the 18th of October Bournemouth v Southampton Arsenal v Man City Brentford v Chelsea Brighton v Nottingham Forest Fulham v Aston Villa Leicester v Leeds Crystal Palace v Wolves Wednesday the 19th of October Newcastle v Everton Liverpool v West Ham 20:00 hours Man United v Spurs Saturday the 22nd of October Aston Villa v Brentford Chelsea v Man United Everton v Crystal Palace Leeds v Fulham Man City v Brighton Nottingham Forest v Liverpool Southampton v Arsenal Spurs v Newcastle West Ham v AFC Bournemouth Wolves v Leicester Saturday the 29th of October AFC Bournemouth v Spurs Arsenal v Nottingham Forest Brentford v Wolves Brighton v Chelsea Crystal Palace v Southampton Fulham v Everton Leicester v Man City Liverpool v Leeds Man United v West Ham Newcastle v Aston Villa Saturday the 5th of November Aston Villa v Man United Chelsea v Arsenal Everton v Leicester Leeds v AFC Bournemouth Man City v Fulham Nottingham Forest v Brentford Southampton v Newcastle Spurs v Liverpool West Ham v Crystal Palace Wolves v Brighton Saturday the 12th of November AFC Bournemouth v Everton Brighton v Aston Villa Fulham v Man United Liverpool v Southampton Man City v Brentford Newcastle v Chelsea Nottingham Forest v Crystal Palace Spurs v Leeds West Ham v Leicester Wolves v Arsenal Monday the 26th of December Arsenal v West Ham Aston Villa v Liverpool Brentford v Spurs Chelsea v AFC Bournemouth Crystal Palace v Fulham, Everton v Wolves, Leeds v Man City, Leicester v Newcastle, Man United v Nottingham Forest, Southampton v Brighton. Saturday the 31st of December, AFC. Bournemouth v Crystal Palace, Brighton v Arsenal, Fulham v Southampton, Liverpool v Leicester, Man City v Everton, Newcastle v Leeds, Nottingham Forest v Chelsea, Spurs v Aston Villa, West Ham v Brentford, Wolves v Man United. Monday the 2nd of January, Arsenal v Newcastle, Aston Villa v Wolves, Brentford v Liverpool, Chelsea v Man City, Crystal Palace v Spurs, Everton v Brighton, Leeds v West Ham, Leicester v Fulham, Man United v AFC. Bournemouth Southampton v Nottingham Forest. Saturday the 14th of January, Aston Villa v Leeds, Brentford v AFC. Bournemouth, Brighton v Liverpool, Chelsea v Crystal Palace, Everton v Southampton, Man United v Man City, Newcastle v Fulham, Nottingham Forest v Leicester, Spurs v Arsenal, Wolves v West Ham. Saturday the 21st of January, AFC. Bournemouth v Nottingham Forest, Arsenal v Man United, Crystal Palace v Newcastle, Fulham v Spurs, Leeds v Brentford, Leicester v Brighton, Liverpool v Chelsea, Man City v Wolves, Southampton v Aston Villa, West Ham v Everton. Saturday the 4th of February, Aston Villa v Leicester, Brentford v Southampton, Brighton v AFC. Bournemouth, Chelsea v Fulham, Everton v Arsenal, Man United v Crystal Palace, Newcastle v West Ham, Nottingham Forest v Leeds, Spurs v Man City, Wolves v Liverpool. Saturday, the 11th of February, AFC. Bournemouth v Newcastle, Arsenal v Brentford, Crystal Palace v Brighton, Fulham v Nottingham Forest, Leeds v Man United, Leicester v Spurs, Liverpool v Everton, Man City v Aston Villa, Southampton v Wolves, West Ham v Chelsea. Saturday, the 18th of February, Aston Villa v Arsenal, Brentford v Crystal Palace, Brighton v Fulham, Chelsea v Southampton.